KUAM News brought to you by GTA. We start with you, Subway and Chili's Grill and Bar.
It was a homecoming reunion, 12 years in the making, for Emmy-nominated actress and filmmaker Rain Valdez, and she was definitely excited to be back on island. Valdez, along with fellow actress and filmmaker Rachel Leyco and president and producer of Fae Pictures, Shant Joshi, spent almost 2 weeks here in June, presenting their trans-led Asian-American rom-com feature project, Relive, a tale of an American Island cheerleader. Valdez explains how the idea came to be.
Certain parts of the story is very inspired by my life. The character did grow up from Guam and she left, which is something that I did. And my mother, after 10 years of being gone, was diagnosed with cancer, and I flew back home immediately to help care for her. And I visited my old high school at the time, which was Simon A. Sanchez, and I remember just thinking, oh God, wouldn't it have been amazing if I was able to go to high school as my true authentic self.
Valdez said she wrote the script in one day.
It wasn't hard to write it because I really pulled from my experiences on the island, my experiences being an actor in LA, as well as my experience with my family.
Along with taking meetings and making pitches, the trio ventured all over the island, scoping out potential shoot locations, experiencing the culture, sights, and of course, the food.
It's really important for us to highlight the community here in Guam, and it's my first time in Guam. So I was just, when we were writing the script, I was just going off of what Rain was telling me and research and everything. And being here now, it's been 10 days. And seeing the culture and meeting all the people here, it's everyone is so welcoming and loving. Once we rewrite it again after this trip, there's going to be so much. I think it's going to be richer.
I think it's going to be a lot richer, a lot more authentic,
yeah.
A lot more representative of the Chamorro culture, the Filipino-American diaspora, and the beauty.
Originally, they were supposed to arrive in May, but COVID restrictions pushed back their plans to June, which is Pride Month, and they believe it worked out in their favor.
It's really special for us, especially because of who we are as a team, and also the stories that we're telling, which is really highlighting the queer and trans communities.
What surprised me the most was the thriving LGBTQ community here on the island. That was not a thing when I was here last. Guam Pride is only 5 years old, and I never thought that would be possible. And one of the reasons why I left, not just because I wanted to act and I wanted to be a filmmaker, but I also wanted to find community that would be accepting of who I am, and to come back and discover that they're here. And they've always been here, and they've figured out a way to exist very visibly, was a very emotional experience for me.
They add that when they come back to start production, they want to prioritize local talent, crew, and producers, and have been working very closely with Miracle Magol, Joey Certeza, the Muñoz brothers, and also the Guam Visitors Bureau.
We really can't wait to make this movie with our island.
It's gonna be so fun.
Yeah.
But I also want to say, thank you to everyone on the island who has been so welcoming and supportive, and it's really inspiring just to be surrounded by just genuine, beautiful, kind humans.
Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Jonah Goncharfres.